Well, a new report about how Portland enforces its property maintenance rules found that the system disproportionately impacts the city's most vulnerable neighborhoods. Now, it determined households in racially diverse and gentrifying neighborhoods have a higher number of complaints. Lindsay Nadrich digging deeper tonight. She's live after speaking with one man who almost lost his home because his fines snowballed to $120,000. Lindsay.
Well, this report came from the city auditor's office. She says it came about because people felt like they weren't being treated fairly in the enforcement system. So they looked at 15,000 property maintenance complaints over a 6-year period and found that was in fact the case. One homeowner ended up with nearly $30,000 in enforcement liens for not addressing neighbors' complaints about peeling paint. A 79-year-old blind veteran accrued more than $88,000 in enforcement liens over complaints about tall grass and vehicles on his property. And Bruce Cushman, who lives in Northeast Portland, told us he almost lost his home because fines that started over deteriorated siding and a broken window snowballed to $120,000. Bruce lives off less than $1,000 a month from Social Security and says he couldn't afford to pay the fines and for a time was physically unable to do the repairs.
Basically, it just got so bad, I gave up. And because the fines were racking up so quickly, they were going to foreclose on me.
After working with the city, Bruce was able to reduce his lien to around $6,000 and avoid foreclosure. But he wants to see the system change. The report found the maintenance laws were rooted in racism. Commissioner Dan Ryan and the Bureau of Development Services say they are working to implement some of the recommendations from this report, which include changing the complaint process. Reporting live downtown, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KOIN 6 News.